Hello guys, welcome to your math class. Today we're gonna be learning about fractions. Let's get started. What is a fraction? A fraction is a division of a number or shape in equal parts. For example, if I have this circle and I divide it into two, now I have one part and a second part. If I take the first part, I call it number one, and the circle has two parts. So this fraction is half one. Number one up and number two down. One more example. I have the same yellow circle, but this time I'm going to divide it in four parts. From these four parts, I'm going to take one. It's the number that we have up, but the circle has four parts: 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the second number is 4 because it is the total amount of parts of the shape. Now look at this square. I'm going to divide it in four parts, and I'm going to take 1, 2, and 3. This is a number that I'm going to write up: 1, 2, and 3. 3. But the whole square has 1, 2, 3, 4. So the number that goes down is 4. This fraction is 3/4. Now let's talk about writing fractions. We're going to learn how to write a fraction. For example, I have this fraction, 1/4. So if I have to write it down, first I write the first number, the number 1, and then I write the second number, number 4, 1/4. But this writing is missing something. For a fraction, we need to add THS at the end of the second number. So it is 1/4. One more time. I have number 3 and number 4. First I write the first number, 3, and then I write the second number, 4. One more time, we add THS, 3/4. Now pay attention. I have 1 and 2. This is a special fraction because you could think that the right writing is 1 and 2, and then we add THS. But this is wrong. When I have this fraction 1/2, the right writing is half 1. Half 1. One more special fraction. I have number 1 and number 3. So I write 1 and 3. Then I add THS. One more time, this is wrong. When I have the number 3 down in this fraction, the right writing is 1/3. 1/3. This will happen when the number 3 is down. One more. I have number 2 and number 5. 2 and 5. Then I add THS. This is wrong. With this fraction, I have to write 2/5. This will happen when I have the number 5 down. Now let's remember, if I have 1 and 2, I write half 1. If I have 2 and 3, I have 2 up and 3 down, the right writing is 2/3. And if I have one number up and the number 5 down, I have 3/5 because number 5 is down. Remember these 3 different fractions. Now let's practice. Look at this cake. I'm going to divide this cake in several parts. Then I'm going to eat 1, 2, and 3. The number that I'm going to have up is the number of parts that I'm going to take, in this case 3. Then I have to count all the parts: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And that is the number that I'm going to have down. The writing is 3, 8. And I have HS because the number 8 already has a T. For example, look at this bread. I'm going to divide this bread in several parts, and I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4, that is the number that I'm going to write up. And then I have to count all the parts: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And that is the number that I have down: 4 and 6. And then I add THS. Now look at this brownie. I divided this brownie in 10 parts. And I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. That is the number that I'm going to write up. And then I have to count the rest of the parts. In this case, 10 parts. So this fraction is 6 tenths. Now let's go from fractions to shapes. Look at this fraction, 2 and 6. I need a shape with 6 parts and I have to take 2. For example, in this square I have 6 little squares and I had to take 1 and 2 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now look at this. This is a different way to do it. I have a circle divided in 6 parts and I am taking 2 parts, 1 and 2 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There are different ways of making one fraction. For example, this one, 7, 9. I have the circle divided in 9 parts and I have to take 7 of them. Look at this one, 4 tenths. I have a circle with 10 parts and I am taking 4 parts. You could do it also like this. I have a rectangular divided in 10 different rectangulars and I am taking only 4 rods. So, this was your math class, guys. Thank you for watching it. Goodbye.